It's been real dry, so I like these kind of conditions. If you come out here when it's really wet, although this road doesn't look like it's too clayey, but a lot of these trails have that slimy, greasy shit. Oh, it's no fun to ride in. And unless you have some chunky knobs. See, I have a different philosophy of riding, I guess, than a lot of people. I like it to be fun and like low stress. If I'm on a trail that's like I'm not comfortable with, and there's a lot of them, trust me, then the whole experience is not really that good for me, you know? And I don't like to go, the reason I don't like to go on these really difficult, gnarly trails is, I mean, they really beat you up. And they beat your bike up. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't have to tell people, oh, I did this road or I did that trail. You know, who cares? You know, if you're a motocross champion, you know, wonderful. You know, I can respect that. Good deal. But it's just not what I want to do. Oh, I like to come home without getting too beat up and without breaking anything on the bike, and you know, so you're able to go out again. I've had friends when I was living out west that, oh my God, they're always breaking this arm, collarbones broken, because, you know, they're like jumping dunes and shit. Like fucking Evel Knievel shit. I guess we all like to do something for adrenaline rushes. I mean, I used to skydive, so. But with skydiving, the only thing that hurts is the last inch. We got a little, get your fat ass up, get up this hill. This little bike is really a good hill climber. So all of these trucks that I've seen just like parked along the road here, I got to assume that these people are just camping. I mean, not camping, I mean, you know, hiking. Up, 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 up we go. I think if I miss the turn that I'm looking for, this takes me like back down to Delania. But there's other ways to get back to where I want to go, so I got all day. There's a certain kind of freedom that you get if you don't feel like you have to ride with a pack of people. Don't get me wrong, it's a smart idea to ride with folks, especially if you're going to do a lot of that single track exploring. It always helps to have a buddy, you know. You drop your bike or something, it's much easier to have some help. But that's one of the reasons why I got this little goat, is because it's so light. I mean, I had CRFs, 250s, CRF 250L, whatever the hell it was, when I was in the Philippines. And that's a much heavier bike than this. It was fuel injected though, which was nice. That is one disadvantage of these, but the XT250, which really replaced the 225, at least the later ones have fuel injection. But it's hard to find, whoa. I want to slow things down a little bit here. I'm gonna let some engine braking take me down this little rocky little hill. Monkey swing. I would have thought I would have seen more people out here on a weekend, but I just passed those two other dual sport guys way back yonder. I think that's the way I want to go. .42. Okay, then this is the way I want to go. Hopefully. I'm like the blind leading the blind. And then what is this going to take me into? Hold on, before I run off the road here. This is 42, and then I'm looking for 422 or Blue Ridge Road. Okay. I'm looking for 422. I don't know if that... Well, we'll see. Cooper Gap. At Cooper Gap is where this goes into 422. Driving Mr. Daisy here. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's very comfortable today. I guess if you were really into views, you might be disappointed because on this whole trail so far, I haven't seen any places where you can look out and go, ooh, ah, none of that. Maybe if you're hiking on foot, there are some of those spots, but like along these trails, I haven't seen any, and I'm going pretty slow, so if there were some, I would find them. Not that I'm worried about taking pictures, but if there's a nice spot, why not? We're just idling down the road here. I like to putz around and drive slow sometime and really not worry about if I'm holding anybody up or anything like that. I don't know where the hell that road goes. Really, the only way to really get to know these roads is just to try them all. And that takes time and commitment. But, and then sometimes I forget where the hell I am. I don't know. lot of people that ride this area all want to go to Flatlands Road off of 180 because it's very gnarly. It's a very deep, steep, rutty, it's a nasty hill climb. And Jeeps will go there, four-wheel drive, as well as bikes. But that's definitely a trail that I don't really rush to go to or anything like that, because like I said before, I don't really enjoy getting beat up. But a lot of people's goals on dirt bikes, enduro bikes, is, you know, they want to find the most gnarliest, ugliest shit they can find. Maybe just to say they've done it or they've conquered it and whatever. I guess there's some satisfaction in that, to say that, you know, you whooped. See, that's a trail, a hiking trail, you know. But no, I really don't think that motorized vehicles are supposed to go on those hiking trails. So, oh, that's got somebody's little camper right there. That's nice. He's got his own little private little spot. So unless I knew for sure, I don't do a lot of, I don't take this on those trails that look like hiking trails, because that could be, you know, sort of a no-no. But, you know, I like just putzing along, like on these little rocky roads. I mean, any monkey can ride these roads, so, you know, if you're just new to dual sports, or if you just got a bike, check out these gravel roads, you know, get a feel for your bike. Oh, that's a nice little lake. Let me see if that's on my map. I don't see any little lake on my map. I have no idea. But that's a pretty little road, pretty little lake there. Am I on 42? Does this go out to 422? People are fishing. This is really peaceful, you know. I've never really been a fisherman, but I get it, you know. You work the grind all week and you want to just come out here in the woods, get away from people and just chill, you know. No, I didn't know that you were allowed to camp back here. But I guess you are. You know, I see a lot of tents in the woods. And any truck, you don't even need four-wheel drive on these roads. These are nothing to get too concerned about. So, you know, you've seen regular cars all along here. This, I guess, is going to be another long video. Feel free to fast forward if some of this stuff is putting you to sleep. But in case you want to go on these roads, I always look on YouTube for trails and roads that I want to go on, just so I get an idea of what it looks like. If I see super humongous ruts and the trail is all effed up, well, it's not really going into my ride repertoire. And we got some hikers that are just coming on this road. That's okay. Boys are fishing. I smell a campfire. Oh, we got the whole group here. Perfect weekend for camping out here. I think it's supposed to be dry all weekend. Like, if this goes to where I think it's gonna go, then if I come back and do it again, you're much more relaxed, because you know the turns to make. And I really think some of those trails behind me that look like single tracks are just really hiking trails. And I don't really think you're supposed to take bikes on those. I don't do a whole lot of single track, because sometimes single track is just a little too gnarly for my liking. This is real hard packed. This is not even loose stone here. People be calling me the idle biker. Guess I should get good gas mileage, huh? Bike is doing nothing more than an idle. Oh, tent right there. So I guess that you can tent anywhere there's a clearing, and then they just go hike and explore and fish during the day, I guess. I didn't see any vehicle there. I didn't see any bike or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if you have to pay to camp in here. Frank Gross Campground. Now I want to check my map. That should be on my map, shouldn't it? Frank Gross Campground. What does this little sign say? It doesn't say any road sign. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Bear with me. I'll be right back.